I'm Madwolf.
I'm Gothkid.
I'm HonestPuck.
And we're doing a review of the Narbish hoses. Now this may look very familiar because we're smoking the same thing we did in the
last video,
watermelon review,
which we shot about 30 seconds ago.
Yes, so we're going to do the Narbish hoses. These are new to HookahJohn. They are 80 inches long. They're long. They are wide gauge, removable tips. If you can get it.
His are.
There you go. I put mine in there pretty good.
She said.
Not to him.
And just for comparison, we also left the Raisin in because everybody's talking about the Narbish hoses, and we're going to talk about the pros and cons of them, respectively, to the Raisins. The Narbish are washable, large gauge hoses with removable tips. They're well made, look pretty good. They are very, very comparable to the Raisin.
First of all, price difference. How much did you pay for your Narbishes?
HookahJohn had these on sale for $20.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's been a while since I bought this.
Your Raisin was $20 as well.
Yeah, but what's the normal retail if they were to buy it right now?
The Narbish is $28 now, isn't it?
I believe so.
Yeah. So, here's my thoughts on this. They are excellent hoses. If you don't have a good wide gauge hose, both the Raisin and Narbishes are good choices. They're different though in a couple ways. One is the Narbish has a long body right here which stands out from your hookah. The Raisin, as you can see, doesn't. It actually goes right from the
port to hose.
Port to hose.
No extra handle there.
So one thing is if you're going to have a lot of parties, I guess would be the concern here, or a lot of people moving around. These things sticking out like wings can grab things really well.
And it's really easy. As anyone that's had a hookah around a party knows, it's real easy to get them knocked over.
Yeah. So they look good, and actually, as you can see, if you lay your hose, it kind of makes, if you have like a couple of them, it makes a really good nest. Especially if you had all three of them, for the hoses to kind of lay in there, if you want to display them. That's one of the benefits to having these long port handles, I guess.
They do look better. The other difference is they are longer. They are, I'm not sure what the specs on the Raisin is, but
70, something like that.
They've got 10 inches long. The handles, as you can see, the Raisin is just a plain rubber handle.
These are corded. They have a really heavy gauge cord that wraps the whole thing. It's actually a really nice texture.
It is.
The tips, these are uncolored. The Raisins have the colored tips, but they're sculpted plastic. They're the same.
The same thing.
They're the same thing. They're just hardened plastic.
At the end of the day, what it comes down to is, if you have a Raisin already, I'm not in a big hurry.
No reason to change.
Yeah, I'm in no big hurry. Next time I need to buy a wide gauge hose, I probably will buy a Narbish. But it's kind of like DVD to Blu-ray.
Yeah.
It's better. The gauges are the same, but overall the Narbish is a better hose for a slightly increased price. So if you don't have either, buy a Narbish.
Yeah.
It's worth it for the extra $8. Better display, longer, which makes it more convenient.
Yeah, one thing that I have noticed, as far as it goes, is that the Narbish's, the corded wrapping, it's nice and tight here, it's not going to fall apart, but it does allow for a little bit more slide between the cords. So when you're, like, especially with the handles right here, you're pushing them in, you get a little bit of movement with the cord. I don't think that's going to be a problem, but I think that's one of those time will have to tell kind of things, whether or not it's going to be an issue. It doesn't really appear to be an issue.
No. Like I just fixed it right there, just kind of smooth it over a little.
Well, I'm worried about like moving that a lot might unglue it or something. Yeah. But the handle end of mine is tight and good.
Yeah.
Actually, the blue one, the pucks over here is actually really tight. I don't know if that just might be mine or
They hand wrap them.
Yeah, so it might just
happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. So again, final word is really the way I see it. The Narbish is the Mercedes-Benz of the hookah hose right now, but a Raisin is a Cadillac. So, granted, the Benz is going to be a better car, but you're still driving a bloody Cadillac.
Yeah, it's still the Raisin's a really good hose.
Yeah.
And like I said, compared to like especially smaller gauge hoses, all of these, the Raisin, the Narbish, all in the same class as far as excellent hoses go. Like I said, the only real difference is the handle. If you like your hookah hose coming right off and going down, then the Raisin is going to be what you want. If you don't mind having a large set of wings coming off your hookah, basically.
Personally, I think they're more decorative.
Yeah.
Which is a bit of the point.
Yeah, if you're going to have a a nice hookah, you want it to look good. So these do look really good. So I mean, they all have the gold wrap and the colors. So I mean, they look good.
So wrapping up this free product advertising for HookahJohn, I'm Gothkid.
I'm Madwolf.
I'm HonestPuck.
Keep on smoking.
We're just selling out tonight, aren't we?
So,
Oh yeah, sell out.